Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a weekly check-in, and we're going to be checking in from Friday the 16th till Thursday the 22nd. Um, so I was debating whether or not to record this video because I went over budget, guys. I went over budget. I went over budget. And this video doesn't get a lot of watch hours or a lot of viewers, but it's so important to track your spending because like right now I'm feeling that guilty feeling, like why are you spending over, I have the money, I didn't go into debt or anything like that, but I used it from my personal buffer, right? So I've learned over the years that yes, you have an emergency, and then you have to have an emergency to your emergency. And I do the same thing for like my buffer. So I have a buffer, and then I have an emergency to my buffer. So kind of making sure that I'm covered, right? So that I don't go into debt, right? But I'm trying to build up. And this week, it was just not happening, guys. I have many things going on. And then I had my granddaughter. And then I had Father's Day and my son's girlfriend's birthday as well. So it was just a lot of spending. So let me go over the information. When I saw my numbers, I was like a little bit shocked to see how much I went over, but I did have sinking funds that I took the money out of. So some of the sinking funds are not going to be zeroed out because I took that money off of like family time, my personal envelope, birthdays and stuff like that. But regardless, guys, let's get started and see what the damage is for this week. And we'll start with eating out. So on Friday, my son and I went to go eat Cons. So Cons is actually a Mongolian place. So it's really good. And that was $39. Okay. In the morning, I also got breakfast tacos at Eddie's, and that was one taco in the morning for $3. Okay. So on Friday, I did go to Walmart and buy my groceries. So I spent $135 that day for my grocery items. And this is the basic stuff. Okay, so I did go over on that, and I also bought some household items. One of the things that I'm debating is I spend groceries and household, but I also buy like my personal items, which is like shampoo, conditioners, female stuff, and all that. I don't know if I need to include another category because it looks like that's the reason why I go over on these. So I'm still debating, like detergent and stuff like that at Walmart. It was okay. That was all the 16th. On the 17th, I woke up early and I wanted some barbacoa. I went to go get that, and that was $25. So that was good. And the barbacoa was okay. It was kind of cold. So I'm not gonna go to that place anymore, I don't think, because it's kind of okay in price, $25, but if it's always cold, I don't think it's worth it. Then afterwards, I went to the store, to Dollar General, and got some additional household items, detergent and stuff, but I got them with coupons. So I bought the detergent that's normally about $15 plus some additional items, and it was all $15, guys. So I decided to do a little bit more couponing again so that my budget could get some relief in the household, but I know I spent a little bit over for this week, but that's okay. In the afternoon, I went with my granddaughter to Peter Piper Pizza. It was my granddaughter, my son, and I, and that was about $71. So it was quite expensive, but because we played around and all that stuff, you're gonna see that my dining out went over a lot. But some of this was covered by my personal envelope, and then of course my buffer and family time that I had in my sinking funds, okay? While I was over there, I noticed that one of my tires was running low, so I had to stop at those air pumps and that was about $2 for my tire. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna need new tires soon. I might. So I need to beef up my car maintenance. But for now, I think it's fine. It's $2. It was just running low. Okay, so that was it for Saturday. On Sunday, that was Father's Day. And I wasn't able to see my dad that day, but I did talk to him, I wish him a happy Father's Day. Hopefully I'll see him this weekend. But I also gave my son $50 for his day, since he's a brand new dad. I think it's a way for me to help him out also. So I gave him $50 on that day. And then my son's girlfriend's birthday was actually on Monday, but I wasn't gonna see them. So I also gave her $50 for her birthday so that she can do or go out to eat or pay some bills, something with that money. But I gave her that. Okay. So that was it for the 18th. On the 19th, I did pay one of my credit cards. The balance was paid for that month. Then in the morning, I did buy breakfast tacos, and that was $15. That was at Rocha's Mexican restaurant. I forgot that I had a gentleman come for my landscaping outside, and I had to pay that. So that was not on the plans, but it was super hot, so I still gave him his $30 for the week. For the month, sorry. So that was for the landscaping. Okay, so that was good. Then on the 20th, we did pay our T-Mobile, and that day was actually a no-spend day, right? So I didn't spend any money. That was good. I actually ran the numbers, and I was seeing that I had a lot of expenses already, and I was already over budget. So I didn't want to spend any more money, so that was a good day. But then on the 21st, I paid my Best Buy, and I owed about $922, and I did $185. You could see it I'll put it here. So I did pay that. So my balance is going to be reduced by that amount. So I was really happy about that payment. In the morning, I did buy some breakfast tacos, and that was $5 for two. So that was in the morning. Then I had a really stressful day, and I went to go eat lunch at Burger King, and that was $14. Let me get this going. Oops. Okay. Sorry. I don't have any more stickers, so I don't know if I should buy some more or just write them down. I'm still debating. But for now, I still have a couple. So I did buy Burger King for lunch, and that was it for the 21st. And then yesterday, guys, okay. This one's the one that threw me off. So in the morning, I bought breakfast for myself and my son, and that was about $10 at the Mexican restaurant for Rochas. And then my sister called me. We went to Longhorns for lunch, and it was, oh my goodness, it was so expensive. It was $105. I had a gift card. I paid that off, and then I paid the $81. So I guess it has something new. Usually we go to Longhorns and we buy the dinner portion, right? So we get a steak, whatever. It's usually about $30 each, right? And then like if you get an additional side or whatever, okay, they'll charge you like $1, $2. So we hadn't gone for lunch in a while, but we went to lunch. And so I was used to getting two sides. And, and when you get two sides, when I change it to like a salad or whatever, they add like $1 or $2 there. So it was fine, right? So I told her, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get the steak and then the strawberry salad and also a mashed potato. And she said, it's going to be extra. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. But she meant it's going to be extra for the sides. So Longhorns it has only one side in the lunch menu. I didn't know that. So they charge us like $6 extra for each salad. So like, oh my goodness. So my plate was super expensive. I wasn't expecting it to be that much. So that was kind of like, what? So that one threw me off. And then, so my budget was a little bit way over because of that $81. Not saying that that's the only reason, because I had already gone over on some other categories, right? But this one just like threw me completely off. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just eat the cost with my buffer. Yes, I paid for my sister to go eat out. We go eat out once a week or once every 2 weeks. She does that, and then she'll call me, and then she'll pay, you know. But it was just like, usually I spend like maybe $30-$40, but this one was like $81, guys. So, and then, you know, then you have to give her the tip as well. So it's like kind of like, wow, okay. But anyways, just giving you a little bit of, just in case you go to like Longhorns or those things, you have to pay attention to those items. I never did. Like, wow, like it's new. I know it's new because we've gone before and it didn't happen. But anyways, okay, guys, so that's it for my weekly check-in. Now I'm going to take you over to my expense tracker so you could see my variable expenses. We are over, like I said. It's just, you know what, let's reset. Let's start over. Today is Friday. Today is payday. And we will go from there. Let me transfer you over. Okay, guys. So this is my variable expense worksheet. As you could tell, I have here $315 for my week. This is my spending amount. But I did have some rollover that I kept in my wallet. For example, groceries, I had an additional $15. For household, I had an additional $25. So in total for the week, I had $355 for this week, okay? And take into account that this is just my variable expenses. It's not anything else. It's just that, okay? So for lunch, I spent $61, way over, $41 over that. Then for dining out, guys, it's $202. Like I said, my Peter Piper with my granddaughter was there, and also that $81 that I spent yesterday. That's the reason why we went over a lot on this category, but I did have to go ahead and include it in my buffer, so that's okay. Groceries is $135. I did go over $20 for that. And then my household items was $94, guys, so quite a bit of money. So I spent $492. So it made it $137 over budget, which is a lot. But like I said, some of these categories were actually covered by my sinking funds. Okay, so I think in total I only had to reduce maybe $50 from my buffer. And it might be less. It might be less than $50 from my buffer. So overall, like, yes, I have to look at this, but you know, it was a long weekend. You know, we had the 19th off. We had the holiday of Father's Day. Then I had my son's girlfriend's birthday. So a lot of little things that happened. But I will try to be more careful. Like I said, I was debating whether or not to film this video because I'm kind of embarrassed that this happened. But you know what? This is the first time it happened since I've been budgeting. I've been budgeting my whole life, right? But I've been filming for about 8, you know, in the 8 months, I hadn't been this bad on going over my variable expenses. So I think that that's a win. And with that being said, guys, I'm so grateful. I think I hit 450 subscribers. So that's very exciting. I'm so happy. So I want to thank you so much for your time. I want to thank you so much for your comments, your sharing, anything that you want to tell me. I am so grateful. I can't believe it. And of course, some of my watch hours are not there, but I know that my videos are pretty short for the most part, so I don't have enough content, I guess, to be at that level that you have to put a lot of time. You know, you make 40 minutes of videos. I don't do that. Usually my videos are, the longest I think I've had a video was 17 minutes, and you know, that's not a lot. And then especially if you fast forward it and stuff like that, don't see it all, it doesn't add up to my watch hours. But nevertheless, 1 minute that you spend with me and hearing me yapping about my budget and hearing me about my budget payout, and you know, I wanted to give you a clear picture of my spending on this one, just because stuff happens, guys. And I'm blessed that I did have a buffer. That's why it's so important to have those, you know, your buffer, your emergency, all those items, because at least I didn't go into debt, right? I didn't swipe a card to go to buy dinner. I didn't swipe a card to go get lunch. I didn't swipe a card for my groceries. I didn't swipe a card for anything, guys. I paid everything cash. So that makes me happy, because in the past it wasn't like that, but I still need to control my spending. So if you stayed this long, I have a little tiny surprise for you guys. So if you stayed this long, I want you to put a little hashtag coffee, and I want to buy somebody a coffee. Usually my subscribers see the video within the 3-4 days. So this video, I am actually filming it on June the 23rd, but if I'm filming on June the 23rd, and this one will go up on Monday the 26th, and I will give you to Wednesday the 28th to just do a hashtag coffee. And if you have Cash App or Venmo, I will send one person, one subscriber, $10, just so you guys can have a good coffee. Just because I am so grateful for you guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'm gonna try to make my videos a little bit longer so I can do my wash hours, but that's not my plan. My plan is just to help somebody and to guide you if you guys have any questions on any of the items, and to know that even though that you have a budget, even though that you are set to, okay, this is what I'm gonna spend, there's going to be times and there's going to be weeks that you're going to go over, right? And you just have to be prepared, and then you just have to move forward for the next time around, right? So like I said, I'm going to try to make my videos a little bit longer, but I'm not going to I'm just grateful, guys. If you spend 1 minute with me, I'm so grateful. And that's the reason why I want to give you that little token to one subscriber. You guys know the deal, 18 or older. You have to have Cash App or Venmo. And then on Monday, I will upload this video, and then I will give you till Thursday. You comment hashtag and then just the emoji of a coffee. I will draw somebody on. Oh, just thank you so much. Anyways, that's it, guys. That's all I have for today. I think I yapped too much. I'm gonna shut up. I'm so happy that you guys are watching, you're supporting, you're looking, and thank you so much. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.